What's up, everybody? We're live for some football. Hoping we can keep filling some football. Doesn't matter to me if it's one boxers. I know there's football fans in the group. We used to fill football like instantly. I don't know what happened. But I still order it all. Get as much as I can get. And break what we could break. So we're live for 2020. Panini Contenders draft picks. This just came in yesterday or a couple days ago. I don't remember. But it was right on the top of my pile. So I figured why not break it. I've got a bunch of other stuff. I've just been so tied up with everything, man. I've really been trying to get an inventory done and get all this other stuff done, but I've just been tied up and burning the candle at both ends with a bunch of stuff going on. So as most of you all know, I've just been working around the clock to try to get that bowling business completely done and out of my hands, and I'm just about ready to start selling off all that equipment. So I've got about 100 more. I've got about 100 more bowling balls that I have to fix to sell, which isn't bad out of 1,300 plus. So that's what I kind of have going on. But appreciate you guys and gals being here. Definitely fun. I've got some stuff in the works. Infant stages, but I've got some really sweet stuff in the works for possibly sometime in August. I've got to talk to some partners and make sure everything is a go. And as soon as we do, I will announce that to the group. But it's going to be really, really sweet if it does take off. So I'm the first person that they started discussing it with. So I'm hoping that we can get in on the ground level and really make a splash with it. It's an excellent idea. That's about as much as I could give you right now until I talk to the other partners. So, but it's going to definitely be something a little bit more fun and different than regular card breaking. We're still going to have it all of the stuff, but with product being so difficult to get, we might have some other options as well with some huge hits. So keep your eyes open for that. Hopefully that comes to fruition in the next month or so, where we can start putting some testers and feelers out. Would be fantastic. I'm still, again, in the infant stages of speaking with the people, but they've seen our broadcast. They like what's going on, and I just happen to be in the right place at the right time. So hopefully everything pans out with that. So with that being said, we're live for Panini Contenders Draft Picks 2020. Serial numbers. This is a one-box break. There are 6 autographs per box. Serial number rules are very simple as follows. The card's serial numbered. We use the serial number to determine the winner of the card. If the card does not have a serial number on it, we use the actual card number on the back. If the card does not have a serial number or a numbered card back, such as an insert or something of that nature that has letters as a number, or just isn't numbered at all, we then go to the player's last name, first letter, and we use our trusty chart. As you can see right there on the board, you can't see the letters or the numbers, which sucks, but I can see them. But anyway, it's the alphabet from A to Z, and then the numbers from 1 through 0, 1 through 0, 1 through 6. And for instance, the K, if the last name starts with a K, that would go to the 1 hole. So that's the way it works. Most of our regular breakers know the rules, but I know we have a lot of new guys and gals in the group. And also the 101 jackpot is continuing to grow in both categories. In baseball, it's up to $483. And in the non-baseball stuff, which is baseball, football, hockey, wrestling, UFC, anything else we do besides baseball, is up to $249. So if anybody hits a 101 in this break, you will get 85% of that 101 jackpot if it is a true 1 of 1 card. If it is a printing plate, you will get 15% of that 101 jackpot. If it's an autographed printing plate, you'll get 20% of that jackpot. Alrighty, so lots of cool stuff going on here. And don't forget, there is a $10 hitless random at the end. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get our random done. All right, we are six times on the random. Sorry for dropping the camera just now. Give everybody a headache. All right, we're ready to go. Let's jump on over to our random list. Here we go. As you can see, there is a number behind the name of all of the duplicate purchasers. That is basically for hitless random. That is for our hitless random drawing at the end, just to decipher who is eligible and who isn't. So here we go, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got Eric Flores on the top in the 1 hole with the only chance at that 101 jackpot. He also has the 2 hole, Rich Kakuri in the 3, Eric Fritz in the 4 hole, Chris Wilson 5, John Williams 6, Chris Wilson with the 7, Michelle Hooker with the 8 hole, Benjamin with the 9 hole, and Eric Flores on the bottom with the 1 hole. All right, let me get this printed up. I will post it on the main page, and we will bust this bitch right open. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we should be good to go. I am printed. Been busting my buddy John's, John Mallow in the group. I've been busting his butt. He's a big football fan, and he missed the break. He works overnights. He does his civil duties. He does work for the public. Certainly appreciate it. Fantastic guy too, man. I bust his balls pretty hard, but he's a absolutely cool guy. So if you're listening, John, that's the only that's the only compliment I'm going to give you for a while, buddy. All right, so we've got everything situated here. Numbers are posted on the main page, and there is our list. Again, Eric with the 1 and the 2, Rich Kakuri 3, Eric Fritz 4, Chris Wilson 5 and 7, John Williams 6, Michelle Hooker 8, Benjamin in the 9, and Eric with the 0. Good luck, everybody. Let's get this going. How's it going, Thomas? Yeah, man, bowling balls are driving me insane, Eric Flores. Insane. Be all worth it when they're all gone. And all that income from selling all that stuff gets thrown into our card group. All right, 6 packs. There should be an auto in each pack. Man, I wish all these cards were just all going one way. It would make life so much easier for all of us. How's it going, Thomas? I'm doing pretty good, buddy. Been a little slow lately, but otherwise, it's kind of expected this time of the year. Especially with everything going on. People going back to work finally. Everything else, so. All right, here we go. Tom Brady. Juju, Carson Wentz, Max Crosby, DeAndre Hopkins, Stephon Diggs, cracked ice, 19 of 23 going to the 9 hole, Benjamin, Stephon Diggs, cracked ice, and our autograph is nice, 1 of 25, Jalen Rigor. I do apologize, guys. I am not a huge football fan, so I am not sure who the big hits are in this product. But a nice rookie auto, 1 of 25, Jalen Rigor. Justin Jefferson, Jordan Love, Jacob Eason and Jake Fromm. LaVisca Chenault Jr. That's a name. This is Jalen Hurts, Jacoby Brissett, Aaron Jones, Kyler Murray. I know that's a decent one. Preston Williams, Gardner Minshew, Tony Pollard. And I know Tony Pollard is the Cowboys. Thomas, do you mean what bowling balls am I trying to sell? I've got 1,300 bowling balls in my garage. About 500, maybe 600 are brand new. The rest are all used, plugged, and redone. So send me a private message. I can send you a list. Best I can do, brother. All right, we've got Tom Brady. Now, if you can see it, I don't know why the number is so damn small on these cards this year, but there it is right there. All right, so Tom Brady, 97. Juju to the 5. Carson Wentz, the 3. Max Crosby, 0. DeAndre Hopkins, the 7. Justin Jefferson, the 3. Jordan Love, the 2. Eason and Fromm to the 5 hole. This is to number 5, LaVisca. Jalen Hurts to the 2. Jacoby Brissett, the 4. Aaron Jones, the 2. Kyler Murray, the 0. Preston Williams, the 4. Gardner Minshew, the 1. And Tony Pollard to the 8 hole. No idea why those numbers are so small this year. Oh, so John Williams, you're saying that Jalen sucks. That's a nice card, though. It's numbered 1 to 25. All right, here we go, guys. Joey Bosa, Barry Sanders, Mason Rudolph, Darrell Henderson, Phillip Rivers. Got to tip this just a smidge because they look good on the screen, but when my eyeballs, this foil on the bottom, because the numbers are foil, is pitch black, and I cannot even see it. Phil Rivers, Emmitt Smith, Anthony Gordon autograph. That is not numbered, and that's going to go to card number 128. I don't have autofocus on either because I think it sucks. But that is card number 128. That's going to go to the 8 hole. Ms. Michelle Hooker, one of our resident women in the group. Always appreciate the women joining in and enjoying some of the sports card breaks. Keyshawn Vaughn, Jacob Eason, that is Taylor and Gordon, Justin Herbert, Legacy, Russell Wilson, Julio Jones, Chris Carson, Mecole Hardman, Debo, Ronald Jones, Irv Smith Jr. These cards are very nice this year. I like the design of them. Not plain at all. All right, Joey Bosa to the 1. Barry Sanders, the 9. Mason Rudolph to the 7. Darrell Henderson, the 5. Phillip Rivers goes to the 2. Emmitt Smith, the 9. Keyshawn Vaughn to the 1. Jacob Eason, the 0. Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor goes to the 4 hole. Justin Herbert, the 4 as well. Russell Wilson, the 1. Julio Jones, the 6. Chris Carson, the 4. Mecole Hardman Jr., the 1. Debo to the 8. Ronald Jones, the 2nd to the 5. Irv Smith Jr. to the 3 hole. Oh. Well, that's my house, guys. That's where all my inventory is. I just went to scratch my leg and grab the cord. Been a long couple days. I tell everybody I'm a grandpa. Nuts. At least I'm 46. My older sister was a grandmother at 33, I think. $31? I don't know. It was crazy. She was crazy young when she had her daughter. And then her daughter was crazy young when she had her first son. Crazy, right? Anthony Gordon's a big one, Eric Fritz. Or, oh, never mind. That's for me being a grandpa. Thanks, buddy. All right, here we go. Todd Gurley. Josh Jacobs. Calvin Ridley. Matt Stafford. Stephon Diggs. Jimmy Garoppolo. Eno Benjamin. Autograph. I don't know why, but the bottom left corner in all of these cards are just not quite perfect. This is card number 140. That's going to go to the 0. Eric Flores. All right, Michael Pittman, Derek Brown, Ayuk and Benjamin, Jerry Jeudy again, and Julio Jones, A.J. Brown, Cooper Kupp, Nick Bosa, Devin Singletary, Sam Darnold, and Jared Goff. All right, Gurley to the 6, Josh Jacobs to the 4, Calvin Ridley the 2, Matt Stafford to the 9, Stephon Diggs the 2, Jimmy Garoppolo the 0, Michael Pittman to the 9, Derek Brown the 8, Ayuk and Benjamin to the 3 hole, Jeudy to the 3, Jeudy and Jones to the 0, A.J. Brown to the 1 hole, Cooper Kupp the 8, Nick Bosa the 5, Devin Singletary to the 2, Sammy Darnold to the 9, and Jared Goff goes to the 7 hole. All right, here we go. Baker. I think Baker Mayfield's going to have a huge comeback season. Marquise Brown, Darius Slayton, Peyton Manning, Dwayne Haskins, Terry McLaurin. There's our autograph. Rico Dowdle. Not numbered. That is card number 267. That's going to go to the 7 hole, and Chris Wilson. All right. Brandon Ayuk, Cam Akers, Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray, Chase Young, Juju and Michael Pittman, Alvin Kamara, Mark Andrews, Dalvin Cook, ODB, DJ Chark, and Keyshawn Johnson. But it's Keyshawn Johnson, not the actual Keyshawn Johnson. All right, we've got Baker to the 8, Marquise Brown to the 6, Darius Slayton the 4, Peyton Manning the 1, Dwayne Haskins to the 8, Terry McLaurin the 5, Brandon Ayuk to the 7, Cam Akers the 6, Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray to the 2, Chase Young the 2, Juju and Michael Pittman to the 9, Alvin Kamara 5. Everybody like this product? Mark Andrews the 3. I think I got 5 boxes of it. Dalvin Cook the 1, ODB to the 8, DJ Chark the 5, and Keyshawn Johnson to the 9. I do order all this stuff by the case, but very rarely do they fill my whole order, which is nuts. Because we do move a lot of product to not be able to get a case worth of allocation, but most of the stuff I'm stuck getting it on the third-party market. But we're working on it. We're working on some really cool stuff. All right, here we go. Josh Allen, Brett Favre, Deontay Johnson, Sony Michel, Jerry Rice, Austin Eckler, John Hightower autograph. See that bottom left corner? Bumped up. Not killed, but I don't understand why. If it's a machine that inserts them or what. Jalen Hurts, J.K. Dobbins, DeAndre Swift, Jake Fromm, Joe Burrow. That's the big guy we're looking for, right? Zeke and J.K. Dobbins. Christian McCaffrey, Miles Sanders, Deshaun, Ryan Finley, James Washington, and Alexander Madison. A lot of people saying Deshaun Watson's going to be the MVP this next year. I've got some Prism, Chris. I just got to dig it up. We keep filling it. We'll get to it, I promise. I'd rather break it for you guys a box at a time than just dump it all in one big clump. I have a guy who's ready to pay me for all of it. Josh Allen to the 3, Brett Favre to the 1, Deontay Johnson the 4, Sony Michel the 1, Jerry Rice the 9. I don't have time to even inventory it. Austin Eckler to the 7, Jalen Hurts the 5, J.K. Dobbins to the 4, DeAndre Swift and Jake Fromm to the 1, Joe Burrow the 1, Zeke and J.K. Dobbins to the 8 hole, Christian McCaffrey the 7, Miles Sanders the 4, Deshaun to the 1, Ryan Finley the 8, James Washington the 6, and Alexander Madison to the 4. Trust me, I'm really bummed out. I sold my Prism case, my normal Prism case. At the time, we couldn't move any football, and I needed the money for some new product because I didn't want it just sitting around. So I wish I would have sat on that. All right, we got a numbered auto. All right, we got Marlon Mack, Daniel Jones, Mahomey, DK Metcalf, Terry Bradshaw, John Elway, AJ Panissa, 49 of 99. To the 9 hole, Benjamin, Jalen Reagor, Jake Fromm, Jalen Hurts, and Tua, Jordan Love. Tua's pretty sought after too currently, isn't he? Swift and Gurley, Leonard Fournette, Dak, Noah Fant, Ty Johnson, Keenan Allen, Christian Kirk. All right, Marlon Mack to the 5, Daniel Jones to the 3 hole, Patrick Mahomes the 0, DK Metcalf the 7, Terry Bradshaw the 4, John Elway to the 2, Reagor to the 3, Jake Fromm the 2, Jalen Hurts and Tua to the 0, Jordan Love the 0, DeAndre Swift and Todd Gurley to the 7, Leonard Fournette the 2, Dak Prescott the 0, Noah Fant the 7, Ty Johnson the 0, Keenan Allen the 8, and Christian Kirk to the 6 hole. Chris, dude, I have no control over it. Trust me, I order several cases of everything. It always depends on what they're going to give me. I'm thankful they even gave me 1 box of National Treasures basketball, which was, to me is crazy. But I mean, what are you going to do? You know, can't get my allocations growing. No matter how much I spend or how much I buy, they just don't change. They go down, actually. You know? And it's not really economical to keep buying everything overly priced pre-order when I don't know what exactly is coming. So it's kind of in a pickle right now. But we're looking at some options to try to make this whole process much more lucrative and the ability to get a lot more big hits without so much of a gamble. So we're working on that, and like I said, hopefully that's going to be able to roll out in about August or so. 49 of 99, that is AJ Epinesa to the 9 hole, Benjamin. John Hightower autograph, that is card number 288. That goes to Ms. Michelle in the 8 hole. Rico Dowdle, not number. That's card 267. That goes to the 7 hole. Chris Wilson. Then we had Eno Benjamin. Eno Benjamin not numbered. That is card 140. That goes to Eric Flores. Then we had Anthony Gordon, another auto. That is card 128. Goes to the 8-hole Ms. Michelle. Then we had Jalen Rieger. Bull ticket. That was number 1 of 25. That goes to Eric Flores in the 1-hole. And last but not least, we did have a cracked ice. 19 of 23 goes to the 9-hole Benjamin. All right, so those were our hits from Contenders Draft. I'm going to go in and take a peek and see what we have there. I'm going to try to list a couple boxes of football tomorrow. So if you guys and gals are sticking around tomorrow, I'm going to list a couple and see if we can get them filled up. I'm waiting on Diamond Kings baseball, so we might as well do some football cheapies while we're waiting around. I wish we could fill a nice mixer, but it doesn't seem like it ever gets off the ground. Got some cheaper, older stuff we could fiddle around with. Maybe we could do a full case of something. So, should be pretty fun. With that being said, let's go ahead and run our random for our hit list. Let me go ahead and get on our random screen. We are there. All right, here we go. As always, we take our final random. We random one more time. Hitless team closest to the top will win $10 in break credit. So we've got Eric Flores 2, Rich Kokori, Eric Fritz, Chris Wilson 2, and John Williams as the eligible spots. Here we go one time, and it is John Williams. So congrats to John Williams. $10 coming back your way, John. I will credit your account as soon as we sign off. Thanks very much for joining, everybody. Congrats to those with the hits. My apologies if you didn't fare so well. As long as you guys and gals keep filling the football, I will keep listing it. I do have a lot of really good product here, and it's pricey, but I still have it here. So we'll try to get some stuff done. Be nice to hit some really big football hits. But we'll see what happens. Thanks, everybody. Certainly do appreciate it. We'll see you